It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. McCole Hardman now on the return. Return's looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. At their own 33-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Back to the air, Mahomes. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Eric Kendricks. The 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. They'll run here following the penalty. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas
Hey, bro, I ain't mad at you saying he getting a little fake pick off the PI. It was a good little user alert, but shit, the customization I just did was disgusting. And your boy got juked out the boots, and you jumped next to him? Disgusting.
And this just may be the kind of game it's going to turn out to be. Both teams have such quick strike ability, but boy, on the other side of the field, the coaches have to be wondering why this team wasn't ready to go. That's a big letdown to begin a football game.
Yeah, no doubt. Reed now to kick this one away. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
And they send a man in motion. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Throwing again is Dak. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Yeah! 26.
Prescott now on third down. That's caught for the first. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Go to 54, go to 54, wide in. There we go. 26.
Tossing right to the short side. He's contained at the line for no gain. Justin Reed with the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he is on third and long. It is Cup, left side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. That big fourth down call is how we close out our first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
Yeah, here we go. 26. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. This one's caught. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
43. 43. I don't miss it. I don't miss it. It's collect. Hey, Sunday. Hey, 43. Watch out.
Shotgun handoff to P-Ryan. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Yellow.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Working quickly here. Third down, it's Mahomes. Hopkins on the slant. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. intercepted. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take! What do you think?
Blown back gets the handoff. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys driving.
Go to 54, go to 54. Under.
Man in motion here.
What do you think?
Going to the ground again on first. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's out of bounds past midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Mahomes on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. All set up now for first and 10. That's incomplete left side. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So that brings up second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They've got a man in motion. Again, Mahomes to throw. He's got it at the 6. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs offense staying on the field. They're going to try for 2. Throwing again, Mahomes. And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Hey, here we go. Sweat. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
Dak off the play fake. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 46. 26.
Now Dak to throw. He's trying to go deep again. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, kill. 26.
A final throw before the break. He's trying another one deep. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Turpin with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54. 26.
First down, here's Dak. He's looking deep once again. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it up. And the Chiefs will take over at the 36-yard line. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
On target to Worthy. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the gun, Piron. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
First down throw, Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Pacheco will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Yellow. Right side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Doesn't have the hook up there, incomplete pass. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Yellow. Hero 15. Attack. Right side.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's, what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Reed now to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Go to 54. Why? 47. Hey, 47. 26.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They put a receiver in motion here left.
26.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing.
Cowboys 14.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They bring a tight end in motion right.
26.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd.
Back-to-back carries here. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
26.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Gets everything he has under this throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
Slot man motioned over.
26.
2nd down, here's Prescott again. What a crunch play late. He intercepts it.
Bye-bye,
Justin
bitch.
Reed has the eye
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one complete to Hopkins. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Chiefs leading by 8. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Finds his man, Gray. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. On the draw, it's Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They've got to keep moving quick here. They'll go back to Pacheco on first. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. A counter give here to Pacheco. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's third and 3. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
So the Chiefs going for 2 once again.
Will set up for a 2-point conversion.
Mahomes throwing for 2. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Reed now to kick this one away. Returning in from the 16. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Kill. Yeah! Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win.